Welcome to HeroQuest fans. We are back on a Friday afternoon, getting ready to start against the Ogre Horde. Okay, so as far as the heroes, I know it shows certain heroes on the screen, but I mean, you can pick what you want. Okay, so we had the Elf, the Dwarf, and the Druid last time.
I'll keep the elf, please.
Okay, so we got our Elf, Glasgow, Bohemius. How about yourself?
And the Druid.
Druid, okay.
And I'll stick with the dwarf.
Okay. So we got 3 heroes. Do we have any animal companions? Any mercenaries?
Yeah, I'll buy.
I'll do a mercenary. I've got
Yeah, you buy it.
2260, so that'll bring me down to 2110.
2110. Okay, so you're hiring a mercenary.
An ogre, yes, an ogre mercenary. And I also have a potion of charm, so I think that gives me a discount.
All right, he eats the potion of charm, and suddenly you see him, and he's got like a tuxedo on, and his hair is slicked back, and he's like, "Good evening." Like, no, it was supposed to.
And then he gives me $25 for the makeover.
Yep.
Perfect.
Okay, so you got 2135.
That works for up to 3 mercenaries.
Well, I'm gonna say he counts as at least 2, because he's a big guy.
Okay. Anybody else want a mercenary?
Or ally.
I don't know if you want to. If you want to buy a scout, there's a lot of traps.
Okay. I'll buy Bohemius a scout.
Okay, so you managed to find.
Give it. Yes.
So that'll bring me down to back down to 2110.
Okay. What were we gonna say, Bohemius? Oh, we got a potion.
Can we have an ogre scout?
Special training. That'd be kind of funny.
Or can you use the Dwarven Explorer hero as the scout?
No, just a miniature, the same stats of the scout.
Yes, the same scout. Yes, the same one. But I was just the mini. He looks like a scout or a guide.
Okay, well, you guys will know the difference. Let me see if I've got him handy. So you're getting it. Oh, I see some cash-ins there. Thank you, guys. Yeah, so it's gonna be okay. So it's gonna be a scout, but we'll just use the miniature of
A goblin.
goblin. Okay, so we'll say that the Ribby's Remarkable Rims will be around the heroes, but not around the allies. Okay, let's see what we got for cash-ins. Thanks, guys. Okay, so Wardicon cashed in 3 regular potions. Oh yeah, we got to get the dwarf's skill cards here. Rallying Cry. This is for the dwarf. Hidden Reserves. Okay, and then the potions. Oh, and he got utility potions as well. 1 for the druid, 1 for the elf, 1 for the dwarf, 1 regular, 1 utility for each hero. Oh, I get it. Okay, so this will be for the druid. Okay, regular potion. Fire resistance, and then utility potion. Potion. You know what? I can just do it the other way around. Healing potion, utility potion. So, potion of healing, +4, and fire resistance. Got that, Bohemius?
Perfect.
Okay. Just to remember. Okay, and then next for the elf. Glasgow, we got magic resistance against damage. And we've got Potion of Warmth. That's your utility and your healing, or your regular potion, whatever I'm trying to
Thank
say.
you.
And and for the dwarf, for Jacer. Potion of Speed. Superior Restoration. Wow, okay. Alright, let me jot that down on your character sheets here. So, okay. Rally Cry, Hidden Reserves, Jacer, and then Superior Restoration. Another cash in, thank you. And Speed. Oh, Zargon gets some stuff. Thank you, Dark Forces. Okay. And I'll get it all here. Elf gets Potion of Warmth. Should be a +1, and then magic resistance against damage. Need to get a new character sheet. I'm ripping this one up. Okay. And then the druid. Fire resistance. Yeah, I think I'll split the videos up because we did spend quite a bit of time chatting, and then the adventure separate. Okay, so on here I just need to add druid gets an extra potion, healing potion. Dwarf gets 1, elf gets 1. That actually worked out pretty well for you guys.
Yes,
Alright.
it did. Thank you very much.
The evil forces are not left unaided. Did the ratties survive? Yeah, actually, let's do the time warp again. Yeah, Geek on Giddy, they did their duty, and so did the evil rat. So it was good. It was a good suggestion. Yeah, I just had them like do what they do and then they scurry off. Was my thought. Okay, so Zargon gets a threat card. Rocks fall, everyone dies. Okay, what could that mean? All right, just kidding. Or am I? Just kidding. Okay, and then the chaos card.
The one rat did get wrestling moved
Yeah,
instead of the hero.
watch the replay. It's pretty funny. I won't spoil it all. Okay, did we get it all? Let's see. Okay, so everybody's got their potions. And as far as turn order, I mean, you guys figure it out how you want to do it. Just let me know ahead of time. We're starting a new quest. This is against the Ogre Horde. Quest 5 in the remake. It'd be Quest 2 in the original. And yes, I will say this once again. I am not necessarily following it strictly by the book. I kind of have my own little spin on it, but I have consulted the Avalon Hill revision, the classic edition, and also like fan editions like Phoenix did in the 2000s. Okay.
Well, I'm happy to go first again, guys. Just in the case of the Hypnotic Blaze,
Oh yeah.
and
Spellwise. Elf.
that's often a good way to start a turn.
Okay, so speaking of that, tell me your spells again, or what you want this time.
So I'll go with my trusty Earth spells,
Got it?
and as for my Elven spells, I believe I'm still allowed 2 of those.
Yes.
So if so, I'll go for Hypnotic Blaze and Flashback.
All right. Yep, all previously used spells are restored body points, mind points back to their maximum starting numbers. Anybody else want to buy anything? I guess we don't have an alchemist shop to visit, but I mean, unless you want to buy something from the alchemist deck. I mean, we haven't gotten into that much. But it does exist. Anybody want anything? I mean, we got a nice round from Wardicon.
Yes, I'd like to buy 3 + 2 healings and 1 for each hero.
+2 healing.
So that'll cost me 600. So that'll bring me back down to
This one?
1510 or 1610.
Okay, so potion of lesser healing.
Lesser healing.
Yeah, it's from the Alchemist deck from Rise of the Dread Moon. Okay, I'm sorry. You said you buying 3 of them for 600, 1 for each of your companions.
Yep, one for me and 1 for Glasgow, 1 for Behemoth.
Oh, okay.
And I figure if nothing else, you can administer it to the scout, or I can, give one, administer mine to the ogre or whatever. So, and maybe an animal companion. Maybe take one of them too.
I'm gonna say with the 2 mercenaries, let's just call it good with that. I'm not gonna have you get. I know it's Zargon's prerogative there. If you've got an ogre and you've got a explorer scout. Heal +2. Okay, so I gave everybody a heal +2. And what's your gold count now?
I went from 2110 down to 1510.
All right. Anybody else?
No.
I'm surprised at you, Bohemius. Normally you spend all your money on grog. No. he's taking the month off. I'm just joking. You do what?
Do we have? Oh, it's true. We have the deck now.
Yes.
So I
Yep.
can buy a grog.
20 gold,
Ah!
you can get yourself a grog.
Wait. How much gold I got? I don't have the schedule under control.
Oh yeah. Okay, so the elf has 1,070 gold. Dwarf has 1,510. Druid spent it all at the casino, so no, just kidding. He has 330.
130. So, well, I can buy a 4-pack.
Okay.
Grog.
Grog.
Can use it to bribe the guards.
Okay, so you spend 80. So you're
I
down
sense an uncommon feat coming.
250. Maybe. Could be. From the moment they introduced it, I was thinking, man, you could use that in so many ways and against the Ogre Horde. That's not saying it's always going to work, but you never know. You can always try.
No, but they could have put one in as a treasure card.
That would be sweet. Yeah, it would have been. You're like, what is the point of that? It hurts
Right,
you.
and then you're like, oh, well, I have this expansion, so now I can sell it for 10.
I mean, basically, it's a booby prize. You draw. Well, at least I can sell it for 10 gold.
It's there. Yeah, it's there to be like a fumble while you craft potions. So.
Oh yeah. In the Lord of the Rings game, they had that. You'd find treasure and then you'd find junk. It's like worth like 1 gold coin. It's like, well, okay, at least I got something, but you're probably gonna throw it away because it takes up room in your backpack or something more valuable.
The one potion forces you to actually drink it. So.
Oh,
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me read the storyline to you if everybody's ready. All right,
Let's hunt some orc.
This quest has a couple of names. The Outer Caves, Beyond the Gate. I guess it could be Beyond the Gate, the Outer Caves. You have found the entrance to the Ogre Fortress, marked by a worn but sturdy iron gate. You must now strike at their raiding parties and destroy the subterranean war room where they plan and execute their raids. To do so, you must keep the central chamber free of monsters. for at least one hero's turn, then escape. Okay, I'm going to say that I have a different interpretation of what that means, but we'll get to that when we get to it. All right, Master Elf, it begins. Start at the door.
Let's open the door and see what we see.
All right, the door opens. You see down the corridor. And you see a wall. But not just one wall. You see that there's one of these big, heavy stone doors here, and another on the other side.
Do I sense some embarrassment ahead?
Yep. So as you know, these large stone doors can be forced open. If you're not using magic, you're going to have to basically try a feat of strength. I think we decided, you get one try per turn, and you have to roll your base attack to do it.
I'm sorely tempted to cast Pass Through Rock, but I'm going to exercise restraint. And can we step in one square?
All right, no roll necessary. No monsters visible yet.
I was expecting a pit of darkness there. Okay. Can I try a strength test to open the stone door to the north?
Okay. All right. So you roll 2 combat dice, and let's see. You've got to get. Is it skulls?
Yeah, 2 of them.
Yeah, using brute force, you got to roll at least 2 skulls. Okay, so you got 1. Okay, so it fails to open.
All right. I'll step back outside and give someone else a try.
All right. He's not leaving the quest. He's just letting somebody else have a chance. Okay.
I guess the dwarf will do the same. Try the northern door.
Yeah. If a dwarf dare not go where an elf would underground, he'd never hear the end of it. Alright, so you're going to try the failed.
Alright, so I smash my shield into the door and it doesn't budge. I'll step back out and send in the ogre.
Ha! Show you how it's done, little man. Growls. Smashes the door in. Okay. Sees through the northern passage. I'm going to switch that. It's taking up too much room. Let's get the dice over there. I can show you more of the board, just the table. Okay, so you see to the north, you see a closed door here. And there's also a stone wall. Yeah, I'm just going to say you can tell that there's a stone wall there. Maybe some would say you can't, but I think you can. He's got a good eye. One good eye. Alright, and there is an orc. Armed with a longbow at the end of the passage. Who goes there?
It's me, your friend, Mr. Ogre. I live here.
What's your operating number? Who is this? Boring conversation.
All right.
Anyway.
I show him the special walk. I take 2 steps forward and 1 step back, and then 2 steps forward and 1 step back.
Talking about Austin Powers.
Okay, I've forgotten. All right, let's see if that little
All right,
dance.
so I should wind up 2 spaces north.
Okay, you landed on the spear trap.
All right, good.
You're one of us. How come you didn't know about that, huh? He says, mockingly. Oh, it hits you.
Oh,
Damage. Oh, I forgot to put the allies on the screen. I like to do this. Second here.
all right. So I got hit by the spear, so it ends his turn there.
All right, he took 1 damage. He's got 3 body points left. He's 4, isn't he? Okay.
Yes.
Which reward gives Zargon an uncommon feat event, if at all? There isn't one. I mean, I've done villainous feats sometimes, but that's usually just, something's gone wrong. Like all the monsters are trapped behind a door or something like that,
They bought an uncommon feat with the regular one and just said it was for Zargon if they had something cool for you to do.
Sure. I mean, I don't mind. Let's see. I use a 50-point game system for normal, 40 points for a slightly shorter game. What's the context on that?
Oh, Battle Masters.
Oh, from Fairweatherman's video. Yeah, I've watched parts of it.
Saw it. I was like, oh wow! I was like, that's so cool because it matches like what I did with the strategist and the general, and being able to attach a hero to another unit.
I'll share
and then
that.
If the hero falls, the unit disbands because they're carrying the hero away. Like one of those type of deals. So like it was pretty cool. And then like I had a gargoyle, and he's got a gargoyle, so I thought that was pretty cool. And then I had a troll and the Manticore thing from Dark World and a troll from Dragon Strike, but I had other monsters, so I thought it was a pretty neat idea. And then he's like,
Homebrew.
his whole thing was that he was reading something from Stephen Baker on what else they were going to add to it.
Oh yeah.
And since I've been adding my Hero Quest, characters in as well, I was like, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, for sure. I haven't played Battle Masters in a long time, but I've often wondered that stuff too, and I appreciate the creativity you guys have. I skipped around on his video. I haven't seen the whole thing, but yeah, definitely have to check it out later. Thanks. All right. Okay, so that was Jacer's turn. At last, the mighty druid. Sorry, this angle is not the best.
Must roll. It's enough. So put me just in front of the red ogre in the next trap.
How well you know me.
No trap.
No trap.
No trap. Okay. And attack with the crossbow the orc at the end.
Oh, forgot to check if he's an elite or not. Let me just do that now. This is not his defensive role. This is just... Oh, misspelled it. Okay, he is an elite. So he gets to defend with blue dice. We'll see how well that helps him. So you got 1 skull. Alright, monster defends with 2 blue. Ching! No damage. Where's the crowd booing? I don't hear any crowd booing. I was expecting it. Oh, don't worry. Okay. So you failed to shut him up. He's still taunting you. All right. And are you controlling the Explorer?
Yes,
Okay, so
the Explorer.
we're using this figure to represent a scout. So despite him looking like the Explorer hero, he is just like the scouts from Frozen Horror. 2 body points. Okay, so what does he do?
Well, he enter and stop and search for traps.
Okay, he's unable to search because of the monster present. Unless he's just searching that one square, but
I'm searching that square.
no traps here.
Okay, pass.
All
Your
clear.
turn.
He does that thing like from is it baseball where they have the little broom and they sweep it off like ding.
I got one job. It is a lousy job,
But I will
but
do
I'm
it.
going to do it.
Amazing. Okay. All right. The orc notches an arrow and fires. Okay, so he's firing at the druid. Yes, he's got a longbow, so it's 4 dice, I've decided. Okay, 2 skulls. Mighty druid. I didn't ask you guys what armor you were wearing, so I guess I kind of assumed that what you had from before. I'll let you decide. Do you have the shield equipped?
When I got the crossbow, yes, always.
Jing! Okay, so you blocked it all. A wrestling move is yours.
Yeah, pick a card, please.
All right. I think Ribby said sweet chin music, but DDT! DDT. I almost picture like you catch the arrow, throw it back, the arrow goes back into his quiver, and then he DDTs himself. I don't know. But yeah, so somehow got him. But somehow you did it without, maybe he ran along the wall and did it. So he didn't actually touch any of the squares. So you still don't know if those squares are safe. Got him. Realism. That's what we're focused on here at HeroQuest fans. Realism and historical accuracy. But not
Yeah,
sarcasm.
if you want to do more realistic, you could restrict the one wrestling move to the melee range.
Yeah, I could. So you throw a chair at him, he goes flying. Oh, huh? It spoils his aim. The arrow goes into the ceiling. It causes a bunch of rocks to fall on his head. Clunk, clunk, clunk. Like Kurt Russell in Big Trouble in Little China. Wasn't easy. Check is in the mail. Yes, sir. Okay, well, I guess that's Zargon's turn. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten about the bonus monster. Keeping that for when the time is right. Okay, heroes. Back to you. Mr. Elf.
Okay, can we have the elf will move in and stand between the scout and the ogre.
Okay.
And can we do a search for traps along the north corridor?
Alrighty. You search for traps, and this square looks suspicious. So we got a little danger indicator tile. Just throw down on that square for you. Again, one of them are little homebrew flourishes, which makes it easier on the stream. So that square looks suspicious.
I have just the hero to deal with that. I'll pass over my turn.
All right. Master Dwarf.
I'd like to disarm said trap.
Okay, so you leap in.
Oh, all right, hold on.
You have a potion of
Before
skill,
I
or are you gonna
disarm-
roll?
What was that?
Oh, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I said before I disarm it, I'd like to stick all my armor in my backpack.
Okay, he removes all of his armor. He's ready for anything. He's ready for a pit of darkness. Well, those can't be disarmed, but I'm not going to interrupt you when you're on a roll here. Go for it.
All right, shield.
All right. It is disarmed. It was a spear trap.
All right. The ogre will head south and attempt to open the other door.
Okay, so he does the test of strength on that stone door.
And he wrestles it and breaks the handle off. So now...
Yeah. The key was in the lock, and he broke the key off. It's like, whoops.
yeah.
Headbutt.
He's looking. He goes, I'll pull it open next time.
Why the
And,
ogre is lying down with a concussion?
Yeah. Like, all the grog seems to be accounted for. I don't quite understand.
All right, so he'll move to 2 or 3 spaces south, try to open a door, and then walk back to the spot that he started in.
Shamefully, it slinks back. He tries to play it cool, but everybody knows he failed. Okay. Just checking. All right. Next.
So, the druid move in front of the door and open it.
Okay, so the new door. All these squeaky doors. Revealing the room. See what you see. Alright, inside the room you see another closed door to the north. As well as a treasure chest.
And the monsters.
No monsters.
So I enter this room and search for traps.
I'm sure it's perfectly safe for droids. We don't have any droids. Okay, you search for traps, and let's see. No traps detected.
Cool. The explorer is going to try to open this door.
Okay.
Nope.
Nope.
And then move 3 squares north. Your turn.
Okay. All right, heroes.
Can we have the elf search for secret doors?
Okay, searching for secret doors in the corridor. Looks like you discovered something. Just gotta grab the right tile here. One secret door was found.
All right. Let's move in. Let's open that secret door and head in.
Okay. Okay, you open the door and you head inside. And that's all you see.
That's damn suspicious. Okay, we'll pass over to the dwarf.
All right, the dwarf will go north 1 and west 3. And I'll do a search for treasure.
Okay.
Or no, only 2. Sorry, I want to be next to the druid.
All right. The treasure chest reveals itself to be a supply crate. There's a note inside indicating that this is placed by a friend on the inside. Apparently, Gruzbella from the arena made sure that this was smuggled into the fortress to aid you heroes in your quest. So you find 4 potions of healing. Each potion of healing restores 1 red die roll of body points, not exceeding the hero's total number. So if you want to distribute those amongst yourselves.
Yeah, I'd like to pass 2 of them to Bohemius.
Oh, so you're going to give up yours for him?
Well, you said there's 4 of them?
Yeah.
Well, if I have 2 or if, whatever, 4 of them, then I want to at least pass 2 of them over.
Oh, I see.
Okay. You see, this one is the ogre chest of the leaks.
Maybe so. Maybe so. Yeah, it wasn't a new miniature. It's just a concept.
Exactly.
Good call.
All right, so now.
But what I want to say, this one is put there if you're playing without like without the rules that you can stop and get potions. So the extra potion there. I remember in the old game you get 5 potions for each hero, but in the old in the original mission.
Oh yeah, the big
potion. So they split.
Yeah, I like it. I like the way they did it. Yeah, you have to find them.
Mm-hmm.
They're not just automatically.
You have to find them. Instead, give it to you.
And they're the 1d6 instead of full, so a little more challenging.
Yes.
But it's still
more balanced.
Yeah, they use the concept to inspire them for the new stuff. You'll see other things like that as you play as well, I think. Okay, all right. So, but I take it your plan is to distribute those potions to the other heroes, right?
Yeah.
Unless you need them like right away. Okay, well that's what you find. So Gruzbella helping.
Well, that's why I figured if I had 2, I could administer 1 to the ogre. I got 1 for myself. Bohemius can give 1 to the elf when he sees them or whatever, and then we all have 1. That's what I figured.
That works.
Unless we all get 4 if we search that room.
No, I think it's a one-time thing. Anybody else that searches is going to get a card.
Okay.
All right.
And the ogre will go 2 squares south and attempt to pull the door open this time.
Well, he'd be going 3, I believe.
Or 3 south. Okay. All right. He opens the door.
All right. Smashes it open. He likes smashing things. Uh-oh. Just had a glitch with my camera. Let me fix it. Sorry, technical difficulties. Okay. He opens the door. And he sees down in the southern end of the corridor that there is another closed door in the southern passage here. So he's moved 3 squares already. Thank you, Major Asnable. Those of you who've been cashing in monsters, don't worry, I haven't forgotten you.
All right. He'll move 3 spaces or 3 or 5 north, depending on how far you can get.
Yeah, he can move 8 total squares. Okay, I can bend the camera, I just can't bend the cord attached to the camera. I get it.
All right. Yeah, that's good.
We'll be in the market for another document camera. This one served me well, but it's been through a lot. Okay. Thankfully, it's not one of the more expensive ones. It's kind of like a knockoff GoPro, really. Okay. All right. Next. Druid.
Next to Druid. Druid searches for secret doors.
Secret doors. No secret doors detected in the room.
Discount searches for traps in the opposite side. The stone door is open.
Yes.
Yeah. By the way, also the stone door. Well, they in the leaks where they said they were made of cardboard. Well, there's a reason why they said that. Because if you look at the booklet, is misleading. It look like everything is on that page is made of cardboard. Because it described the cardboard component of the of the expansion.
Interesting.
Do I see any traps?
Let's see. I was thinking about the cardboard. Okay. No traps detected in the southern passage. Or the full passage, rather.
Thank you. Your turn.
All right. Just prefer to draw another card here. Major Asnable just cashed in a bonus treasure search for the heroes. Bonus safe search. Okay, that's my turn. Heroes. Very ominous beginning.
Okay, can I have the elf will search for traps?
Okay. The floor looks weak.
Okay, can I take that bonus treasure search and thank you.
Thanks, Major Azabal. Okay. It's a safe search, so we ignore that. We ignore that too. Potion of healing. You guys are getting a lot of healing. You might need it. Okay, 1d6 worth of healing.
I'll just stay put with the elf and we'll pass over to the dwarf.
Okay. Uh-oh. Somebody's cashing in. Another uncommon feat. Geek on Giddy says Zargon casts the one-off incantation to manipulate daylight savings time. Any one beast can bend time and space to move without being seen on the board when not engaged in combat. Once seen, it cannot cloak again until out of line of sight. Interesting. Can bend time and space to move without being seen on the board. So I have to place the monster on the board and then no one can target them? Geek on Giddy, maybe explain a little bit. I'm not quite as sure I understand.
I think he meant that you know the location and you move it. Okay, on the map, on on your reference, not on the board.
Like picking a place. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't even need.
I'm not sure if you can confirm it.
Yeah, maybe explain a little further. You take best from the board and keep its path secret. So you're not talking about my little. You're not talking about these, are you? Take beast from the board and keep its path secret. Because with these tiles, I mean, I put it out so you know there's a bad guy, but you don't know what it is until he gets close. It's path secret. Are you wanting me to add basically another monster to the board? A secret monster. I mean, I guess I'm free to interpret that how I will. If you don't, if you're just giving me an idea. Okay, all right. I think I know what I'm going to do now. Thank you for the suggestion.
Can I move the dwarf just south of the elf and search the green room for secret doors?
Okay, so that's 9. Beast, he says. Alright, so you're searching that room for secret doors. Okay, the secret door is discovered. Spin the tile here. Is that right? No, sorry. It's like this. Okay, that's what you find.
Alright, can we move the ogre 8 spaces south?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And that'll end my turn.
Yeah, and the druid enter in the room with the chest and open the next door. Step out to look inside the corner.
Okay, step out into the corridor.
Yes.
I'll adjust the camera here momentarily. Okay, northern corridor.
What can I see?
All right, you see closed door here. Just double check something. Yep, closed door, middle of the corridor. So what do you think?
Sorry, I had my mic off. I searched this section of the corridor for traps.
Searching for traps.
And
Not
the
able-
scout,
To detect any traps.
can I see the southern corridor?
Sorry, just trying not
Yeah,
to.
move me full movement down south.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Actually, will be 8, not 9.
Okay.
And pass.
It's Argon's turn. All right, I'm done. Heroes.
Can the elf go 1 north and 3 west and open the secret door?
Okay, he says, what monster is that? I've chosen a monster secretly for Geek Gun Giddy's idea. If you're asking what this is that's an ogre mercenary. Okay, so you open the secret door, revealing the room. Let's see what your elf eyes see. Closed door here. And hold on a second. Sorry, I've got people asking me questions. Okay, sorry. All right, so you see the room. There is a goblin.
Is that it? A goblin?
Yep.
Okay, let's fire the longbow at the goblin.
Alright, 2 skulls. Alright. He rolls defense. Oh, no he doesn't. He got him. Alright, he explodes. He was carrying a grenade. Nobody around, though, to be harmed by it. Mutate a monster, goblin. Oh, interesting. Okay.
Oh no, now it's a flaming goblin.
That's funny. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ah.
Oh
We've got a
no!
flaming goblin of terror.
Yeah, let's
You
make
created.
Right.
it more interesting.
Okay, I'll let the dwarf deal with this mighty foe.
It's okay, I tried to be quick. Guild card for hero, anyone, he says. Okay. Mighty blow. Who wants the mighty blow?
Dwarf.
It feels like a dwarf skill.
Okay. Mighty blow. I got a 3, so I won't be much help in the fighting department. I got
Thanks.
north 1 and east 1, and I'll search that whole southern end of this hallway for secret doors.
Alright, searching the corridor for secret doors. No secret doors detected in the north-south passage, other than what you've already discovered. Yeah, it's a Gundam light. I use them. Just a little. Basically, I just have sticky tack, and there's the little light. They're kind of expensive. Like balloon lights are way cheaper. But anyway.
All right, on the ogre end, what can he see to the south?
Just a door, closed door.
Can he go 6 spaces south and look down that southern horizontal hallway?
Okay. Alright, you look down the corridor, and what do you see? There is a stone wall here. And an orc with a longbow.
All right. The ogre will move 2 spaces north.
Sorry, I heard the dog barking. It's actually a Terminator. Just kidding.
Oh, 2 spaces north.
Terminator.
And that's the ogre trying to tell the explorer about what he just saw.
It's like hamana, 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 hamana. Like what? What are you trying to say? Hamana, hamana, hamana. It's not because he's tongue-tied. It's because he's hungry. Okay.
We'll pass over.
Druid. By the way, who got the mighty blow?
The dwarf.
Dwarf.
Oh, okay.
Dwarf.
Thank you. Dwarf gets a mighty blow. Added to his repertoire of skills for the quest. Okay, Druid.
Okay, now I need to roll. So, yeah. 7. Move me in front of the door. I'm going to open it. I want to see. Next. What do I see?
Alright, let's see what you see. Another closed door here. A couple more closed
Okay.
doors. One here. As well as in the last kind of room area, potential room area. Let me move this. Second. That covers him up. Okay. So there's the doors, and you also see one of these double blocked stone walls here.
So I'm
As
going
well
to search.
as an ogre.
I'm not going to search.
Ha!
Uh,
A light snack. Ha! Ha!
I take 2 step back. I move 5, so I got 2 more. Yes, and I transform in a bear.
Big snack. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Oh,
Oops. Oh shoot, where was that? Yeah, right here. Whoops. It's knocking stuff over. It's so dramatic. Okay. All right.
This scout moves full movement north.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yep, and pass. Your turn.
Okay, guys, so I think I'm gonna have to kind of wrap it up here just because some things have come up. So sorry for the shorter game there, but I think we'll save it for next time, next weekend. We'll pick up with Zargon's turn when we play against the Ogre Horde. No stream tomorrow, I don't think. Again, unless plans change and I'm somehow able to squeeze one in, but I appreciate y'all being here. Thanks for playing. Thanks for the extended chat there at the beginning. That was pretty cool. So I'll split those videos up. We'll have HeroQuest talk discussion. It'll go up on YouTube probably in 48 hours, and this quest as well. And so next time we play, we'll be picking up where we left off. Oh, so far away. I know. Things happen. But yeah, I mean, I got this flaming goblin here. I got this ogre. We've got the explorer subbing in for a scout. We've got this ogre and mercenary down there. We've got all you guys with all your potions. There's an orc with a longbow in the southern passage. It's going to be epic. And some monsters waiting in the wings that you don't know about. We're going to go... You're going to Adepticon, aren't you? No, I'm afraid not. One of the painter guys that we look at a lot on Twitch, Next Level Painting, I think he's going. But the only convention that I have plans to go to this year is Gen Con. That's about all I can afford. I know there's like local stuff sometimes, but I kind of need that HeroQuest hook. I know I could just show up and bring my HeroQuest stuff, but it's a big undertaking with my work schedule, so I just one big convention's enough for me. But no, it's some family stuff going on. We've been trying to do it for just weekends and weekends, but always something comes up. You know, weather problems, other events. So we're just doing what we can. But yeah, thanks for being flexible. All right, any closing comments before we wrap? You want to plug anything?
Cheers, guys. Thanks for the game. Looking forward to next time. See you later.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, thank you. Take care, Kurgan. I hope nothing bad.
Oh no, nothing bad. Just helping out. Just helping out a family member here. RibbyCon.
Okay.
Here we go. Good idea.
Start off for everyone. Good night. Thank you for the game.
Yep. Thanks everybody. Yep. We'll see who we can raid this time of day. Yeah, if we can squeeze another video in, we will, but no promises at this time. I don't want to get anybody disappointed if we can't do it. Okay, so yeah, and we'll keep a record of those uncommon feats for future games. Thank you. Yeah, and keep an eye out. In April, Twitch is going to be deleting a lot of videos, unfortunately. So YouTube will be the place to find HeroQuest fans, and Spotify will be the place to find the audio Rantcast, and of course YouTube for the video, the Rantcast podcast. Danu Ledvel. Yeah, I'm butchering that. Looks like he's playing HeroQuest. And is that in French? Okay, well, we've got somebody playing HeroQuest. We'll get the raid set up. Stick with us if you want to be part of it. Check them out. Give them your support. So if you didn't get your fill of HeroQuest for today, looks like you're going to get some more pretty soon. So stick around. Raid!